Hello, good morning, welcome. Glad to have you back here with us on Chraetor Creative's YouTube channel. I'm your host and the CEO of Chraetor Creative, Robert Lawrence, and I'm glad to have you here with us. So once again, we are continuing our playthrough of Elden Ring. We're on our Paladin build, using the Blasphemous Blade and the whatever greatsword it is. Golden Order greatsword, I think. I don't know what I'm locked onto there. But it wasn't good. Alright, we've got to take this dude down. Oh, just barely hung on to life there. That was almost super bad. What was he focused on behind him? Give me your face. Nope. That whole stun locked and unable to move thing. Kinda dookie. Alright, down we go, Borealis. Says great enemy. Really wasn't a great enemy. I guess I did go through a lot of my health potions, but let's be honest, that was... It's way less because of it was a good enemy and good design, as opposed to I kept getting stun locked. Like, that to me isn't a good design. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I shouldn't trash talk the thing that almost killed me a couple of different times, I guess. It's already at max. See, I think it's too bad that you can't increase your stuff further. Like, come on, I'm in New Game Plus. There should probably be additional flasks or healing powers. Go away, please. I can't believe they consider Vike to be my contender. Like, I am the Lord. I've been the Lord once, and I will continue to be the Lord. And he is not my contender. Really? Okay. If you say so. Oh, then you're such a good boy. My puppy's being such a good mascot here next to me. Although, he needs to quit licking himself a little bit less. He got neutered recently and it's healing up nicely, so we've decided to take the cone off a little early, but he needs to give it a rest. The cone they gave us was too small anyways. It wasn't keeping him from it. All it was doing was like scraping it and causing issues. Alright, Odin, that's enough. Good boy. Alright, time to get my revenge on this jerk off. 1 second. I have an idea. That was ridiculous. Oh, you're rolling? No, you're stuck in the animation. That's one thing I really don't like, is that whole stuck in the animation stuff. There should definitely be a cancel. Oh, you're such a good puppy, Odin. Yes. Oh, you're gonna cheer me on and we're gonna get him this time, aren't we? Yeah. Good boy. I don't think I'm gonna start with the Black Blade incantation though. Like, I don't think he's one that's really worth that. I don't think his health is high enough for it to matter. I am gonna buff again though. There we go. I swear, his AI got better there for a second, but then he just got stuck. I wonder what his armor was before it became the fingerprint armor. I should see if it can be altered so that I can read what it says about it before it became fingerprint, if that's even an option. Because, like, truth be told, it seems like anytime I alter something, it becomes less effective, and therefore I've never altered any of the armor. So I have no idea what any of it says. I know they all get different descriptions, or at least a good amount of them do. I guess I shouldn't say all. Okay. See, I'm really not too worried about any of these guys at the moment. I'm gonna come back and slaughter these dudes. But for now, my interest is in holding true to the title, which means I need to get to the fire giant as fast as possible so that I have time for mistakes. Because mistakes can and most likely will be made. Why are you attacking stuff, Odin? Let's see how effective we are against this dude. He's an excellent dude for training up or practicing your stuff on because he's nice and tanky. And he counts as a giant. If I kill him, I have met the expectation I have placed. There we go. Giant Slayer. Alright. You go away. Good boy, Odin. You be a mascot from a distance for me. How was it set up from way down here that Okina's gonna invade? Down, Okina. Alright, that wasn't too bad. I seem to remember Okina being harder to fight than Bike, but apparently not. course, it might have just been my cockiness getting in the way. That's what happens when it's so big. See, I want to avoid the stupid bird, but if I remember correctly, there's... Yeah. Check this out. This took me like 5 playthroughs to get through. How's it going, White Wolf? But discovering this took me forever. I don't think I've ever used that Ash of War, but... Now its location is revealed. Oh. I've never actually done a full Arcane Dex build, but I'm really enjoying my Faith build here, and it's Faith and Strength, although if you look at the stats, it's also got a heavy Arcane investment, but that's mostly because on my first playthrough with this guy, I did the Dragon Incantations, which go off of Arcane, and so I'm using the Dragon Communion Seal. But definitely I have done a full Dex build, I've done Strength, and I've done Intelligence and Faith. I definitely say that of them all, Faith ended up being my favorite and the most fun to me. Okay, 1 second, Whiny. Sorry, the puppy's whining. There you go. Okay, I see the fire giant. Where is my summon symbol? Oh, I might not have progressed Alexander's quest, so I might not have access to him. Okay, cool. This should be harder than it should have to be. Well, hello there, ugly. Ow. See, I already know this is going to be a harder fight than I would like because my main weapon is fire. And fire against the fire giant obviously just doesn't quite do it. Don't roll away. Get back here. What are you doing? You're sending a sun at me. Not cool, dude. That was horribly timed. I definitely loved the dragon spells, and bleed is definitely a super nice thing. I know I have my dex build, I didn't invest in Arcane because that was one of my first ones and I didn't realize Arcane affected bleed. But I used 2 of the Bloodhound's Fang swords. It was extremely nice. Like, the only thing I really struggled with was the little baby Estelle monsters because I couldn't reach them. But, oh, you jerk. I got stuck on the log. Anything I could reach got melted, although it wasn't so much the blood loss that did it as much as the two strong, heavy-ass swords in my hands. Oh, the creepy hands. Go away, creepy hands. Fair warning, if you do use the dragon spells, they definitely take a long time to get off. So you have to get decent with your timing. Also, I'm sure you know this already, but the rot breath and the ice breath are by far the best. Definitely rot's number one, with the ice breath being a distant second. The rest don't even hold a candle to it. I want my runes back, and then I'll worry about fighting you, you jerk. Quit trying to rob me. Why is the timing so hard to get from that? Oh, definitely. If you want some brain spells out of Faith, they're somewhat limited, but the lightning bolt cantrip, which you get from the Lindell soldier and Liurna, you can get it pretty quick. Actually, I got it right away on one of my playthroughs. I just went up and repeatedly backstabbed and ran away because he can be kind of tough early, but he was the first enemy I killed in one, and I got it right away. That one's got pretty decent range to it. Oh, then that's enough barking. Yeah, I definitely think you will not be disappointed with a Faith build. I know, I avoided them at first because I was told Faith was kind of difficult. But like I said, once I went to Faith, I realized I never wanted to go back to another kind of build. Oh, I need my runes. Don't attack me yet. Forgot to switch back. Oh, before I switch back, actually. You have enough health, you're probably worth it. Exactly, I wanted to make sure it was different, even if I'm sticking to a Faith one. Although, I really dislike the timing of this dude's attacks, especially because you can't see them. I know he's pissed off at me right now. I just recently had surgery to have a couple of my toenails removed, and he wants to lick them. And it's not exactly my favorite feeling. I think he's more interested in licking my toes than he is in licking his own freshly emptied sack. Because I know he's trying to help, and back when it was just ingrown nails and wasn't all freshly removed, like, I told him he was good for doing it and it was fine because I knew he was trying to help, but right now they're big open wounds. I don't necessarily want him getting in on that. Alright, down you go, fire giant. I can't believe I'm dumb enough that I walked right into that. Of course he had to roll away and get out of range. At least he's more interested in my mimic, it seems. Oh, well, I spoke too soon. He sent 2 sons after me. Oh no. One after the mimic, one's after me. Time to heal. May all be for little bits of damage, but that's fine. No. Hey, cool. Thanks, bud. Lock-on on this fight, I think, is more of a detriment than a help. There we go. Black Blade for the final win. Thank you. To be honest, I feel like I struggled more than I should have, though. This might be my first time fighting him in New Game Plus, but I think I've fought him 5 times now. I definitely should be able to do it, like, without getting touched. It's okay, Odin. Oh no. Torrent's getting ready to kill me. Yep. I think Torrent hates me more than the bosses do. Watch, now I'm gonna kill myself up on the way so that my 730,000 runes just disappear. That seems right about right to my playstyle. Oh, you're a good puppy, Odin. Just quit trying to lick my toes for now. I really don't like these chains. Not even just because they just killed me, in general, they make me feel uneasy. They have since the first playthrough. They look cool. Wouldn't it be interesting if, like, canonically, this was just a really big soup pot back in the day for the giants? Obviously, we need to talk to Melina now.
I have long this world and death. Are you to commit? Very well. Let my...
This might be the worst part of the game right here. It would. I really like the idea. Like, I'm sure that's not it, but that's my headcanon and nobody can tell me otherwise. Oh, this is awful. This is part of why my first ending was the Frenzied Flame. I wanted to save her. I know a lot of people talk about the DLC that they're expecting to come up and stuff. I'd much rather see a prequel game where we get to just learn more about some of the characters that that we find out about, like Vike and her, Godric. Not, yeah, I guess Godric too, but that's not who I was thinking of. What? Godfrey.
For the sake of the new lord.
Normally I skip through the cinematics, but I don't want to disrespect her death by just glossing over it.
Thank you for guiding me here.
That's a twisted reality for yourself, huh? Thank you for burning me to death. Or for setting me up to burn to death.
The one who walks alongside flame shall one day meet the road of destined death. Goodbye.
I'm not crying, you're crying. Okay, she's died. We can skip over the rest of the cinematic. Oh, that's right, isn't there? No, there's nothing behind me. Okay. That would be pretty cool. Just as long as they don't get the same writers from the last season of Game of Thrones on it, that is. It'd also be kind of interesting to see Farum Azula before it was crumbling. That one's like in death throes, like an insect when you step on it. I'd really kind of like to use their swords too. My understanding is that they're actually kind of decent and get a unique moveset. But they're such a rare drop rate, however, they're going down kind of easy now, so I might do some farming of them off screen. I'm pretty sure I've got one of them. That might be another playthrough. God, I have too many swords. Okay, no, that must be another playthrough. So yeah, I've gotta farm two of them, but with my high arcane, that shouldn't be too much of an issue. Just gonna run by you for now, because there's a Grace right behind you, and then I'll come back and fight you. And that's why we got the Grace first. Stupid red lightning jerk. Oh, that's right. This is another one of those fights where lock-on, I'm pretty sure, is a bigger hindrance than it is a help. Yeah, see, look at that. And for some reason, unlike with other dragons, the legs aren't an option. Stupid stun lock. Okay, got him. Alright, you gotta go down, dude. I'm tired of looking at your face already. They definitely can be. I mean, the Frost one went down fine. For me, the bigger problem is these ancient ones where, like I said, the lock-on, you get the body or the head, and both are out of reach. But like this one I think is a tougher fight than Fortisax. I've never once struggled against Fortisax, but this dude I think I've struggled against in almost every time I've come across him. He just almost knocked me off the edge. That would have been so sad. I think their brutality is what made me want to do my purely dragon-inspired build, where I used the malformed dragon knight armor and all dragon-based weapons and spells and stuff. It's too bad you can't, at least as far as I know, you can't get Beastman armor, because I'd like to do a Beastman playthrough also. Use the Beast Clergyman spells along with, I've noticed a lot of them have, the casters have the red lightning spells, so mix that with Beast Clergyman spells. They're curved swords, since like I said, I've heard they get a unique weapon or moveset. Basically the same thing they use against you here. Hey, look at that. Beastman's curved sword. Okay, I'm clearly still being attacked. Where is the aggressor? It's gotta be from up above, huh? I don't even know why I'm getting the bell bearings. I'm pretty sure as of, not the most recent patch, but the one right before that, you get to keep all of your previously gained bell bearings with the Twin Maiden Husk. Nope, I know better. Fighting you guys sucks. I'm pretty sure the skeletal versions are worse than the actual Beastmen. And not just for the revival factor, like I'm pretty sure they just hit harder and take more damage. They are super nice, although to be honest, they were amazing even before the patch. I think Vagabond is what I started with this one too. Like I liked the idea of having the extra vigor and attack power right away and the nice armor. I was told it was a weird choice to start out with considering I was going with a Faith build, but I don't know, it didn't disappoint me. There we go. Nope, couldn't do it. I was hoping I could sneak out. I love that they're just letting me buff super hard. Like, that's probably not a good idea for you guys. Oh no, he's gonna jelly roll. I hate the jelly roll. That roll needs nerfed. The Confessor can be really nice. That's what I started with when I did an Intelligence Faith mix, and I was using the Sword of Night and Flame, along with the Golden Epitaph. It was actually super satisfying. Like, by level 40, I was already fighting Morgott. So it allowed me to move forward through the game super fast, and a lot of people don't like the split damage. Personally, I like having split damage, because it's like if something resists one thing, I've got different damage types that are still hitting hard. So with that particular build, there was Holy, Fire, Magic, and Physical. It was nice. Although I'm surprised you want to go for the claw mark, since you said you wanted to you were considering arcane. Okay. Stupid jelly roll. Definitely not a bad choice at all. I know I really liked dual wielding the curved swords. That moveset is just amazing. I eventually ended up going to the bandits' curved swords for the extra damage, but they were definitely slower and less satisfying than the scimitars to begin with. So I definitely actually thought the scimitars were better, even though they're not quite as strong. I guess it just depends on what you prefer, though. Speed versus strength and reach. That stupid roll. Like, I really think that's gotta be my least favorite attack from an enemy in the game. Oh, there you are. I'm ready for him to come back. I'm hitting him with the black plate again for that 10% immediate drop. Does it never end? Oh, that's sad. I think it's the first time I've ever managed to fully get out unscathed from that stupid jelly roll, though. Okay, hopefully this will be the last attempt. I was hoping he would stay long enough for me to buff him also, but apparently not. Not that it matters much. Oh, actually, I lucked out and hit them both at once with that. Stupid jelly roll. I swear, I don't think I've ever seen him roll around quite that much. I think they've made it worse in one of the patches. Like, I don't remember hearing anything about them making it worse, but it's never quite been constant like that. Go back there. Okay. Yeah, see, it has never been repeated hits like that. Not once. And now that's several times in a row. I'm thinking they buffed it. I agree. I was just commenting that that jelly roll is the worst part of it, and it seems to be worse than it ever was before. Yeah, I remember that, but I never remember it continually going. I remember him spamming it, he would hit me, and then it would end. And then he'd spam it and hit me, and it would end. But I'd have time to heal in between, not just 4 hits in a row where basically once he starts it, it ends. I'm so sad with myself. I almost had him killed a couple attempts ago. And then I messed up. Thank you. Alright, first thing I'm gonna get though is my runes. Usually I stop at around an hour, so probably not a whole lot longer. But I might go for like another 30 minutes or so, unless my girlfriend's son says he needs me to take him to work. I'm not sure if he works today or not. That was my fault for being dumb and greedy. Finish it with Elden Stars. That's sad. That's only 3 levels. That's over 1,000,000 runes. Okay, strength definitely has to go up. Oh, if I go any further, it's going to be unrounded numbers, and that's sad. Jerk face. He just comes up and hits me from behind. I wouldn't do that to them. The dog has to go down. I always feel so bad killing the dogs, but I just have to remind myself they're not the good boys like I know in real life. They are instead some evil development of FromSoft. Like, I'm thinking somebody there hates dogs. And I don't know why. I don't know what dogs ever did to them. But it's not right. I definitely prefer these ones over the skeleton ones, though. I feel like the skeletons hit harder, and then of course have the reviving thing. I do kind of wish I could get their boomerang things, though, the ones that do the range stuff. Because those things just kind of look cool. It's not worth going over there. Just like in all reality, I should go see if I can progress Alexander's quest line. Oh. You're why. Down, pup. We'll say it's treasure. Now I can come back to that. Okay. Go this way before things start to attack and kill me. Although I'm doing better than I thought I would. Now I've got a couple of those curved swords. But there's the great version also, and that I don't seem to have. Real quick, I'm gonna have to switch back, obviously, but I want to see the moveset. It actually doesn't seem unique. Maybe it's only the big one that gets a unique moveset. So that's it, it's the greatsword one. It deals like no damage to this guy. And I don't have time to switch to my proper weapons. Just let me get the spell off. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking they got a unique moveset also, but apparently not. Where's... There we go. Takes me so long to sort through this, I need to clear out my inventory. Oh, I'm going backwards, aren't I? Oops. Hello, old hated enemy. Yeah, this is why we don't fight them. Crucible Knights, 10 out of 10. Would not fight again. Kind of like the stupid birds. I hate you so much. I'm gonna die to a stupid pigeon. I hate the birds. The birds need nerfed. Like, let's be honest. The dragon throwing lightning? Not nearly as bad as the stupid birds. And there's a gauntlet of them. But I don't know if anybody's ever tried to use the stupid bird summon. It doesn't work nearly as good. Aren't you supposed to fly away? Why isn't it flying away? Okay. Oh yeah, they're amongst my most hated enemies. Mostly because they're supposed to be minor and weak, and instead they're miserable. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of them either. And it's like, if we use spells like those, it's not nearly as effective. The little minor crystal spells don't really do much. Oh, That's lovely. Well, looks like I have a more definite answer for your earlier question. I just got messaged asking if I could take my girlfriend's son to work in about 10 minutes. Well, a little under 10 minutes. So sadly, I'll have to get off the stream here fairly soon. I have to do this stupid bird gauntlet again. That irritates me more than, I think, the fact that I just died and lost all those runes. Stupid angry turkeys. Okay, run. Down you go. Oh. Missed you. I apologize, Sabina, but I have no idea what that says. But welcome to the stream. Okay, you down. Best way to deal with this. He didn't even give me anything good. All he gave was gravel stone? Come on now. I have to say, I made it further into Paramazula than I thought I would. Stayed on a little longer than I initially planned to also, but I definitely figured we'd probably be ending at the fire giant, not getting through them and then crushing the next area also. I forgot how brutal that stupid horse's fire breath can be. I need to be perfect on this first go. Hello there, Tom. How's it going? Down he goes. Good luck, Tom. I hope the stream goes well for you. Alright, now that he's down, it's just about time for me to go. So I'm gonna go get to the Grace, and then sadly I'm gonna get off. I have to take care of other responsibilities. So thank you to White Mojo Wolf and Sabino, Tom, anybody else that tuned in. You guys are all awesome. Feel free to hit like and subscribe, help out with the algorithm. See more when I'm streaming and stuff. I'm afraid I'll be gone, Tom, so I'll have to see you on the next stream. Most likely it'll be tomorrow morning. Yeah, have a good one. And I will see you all next time.